And welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. Why did you start when I wasn't even fucking here?
I mean, you looked like right there to me. Is there a new definition of here I was unaware about that is not here?
I wasn't in my spot.
You looked like you were in your spot.
I was after you started.
You were in my spot this whole fucking room, like you always are.
You can't just define a spot as the entirety of the room.
Then how come I just fucking did?
Do you want me to just, be on the other fucking side of the house?
I would like it if you just weren't here at all, honestly, but we don't need to talk about that.
How's your week been?
My week has been, not much. The most, memorable part of it, honestly, was the hell that Connor put me through yesterday on what was, on the outside, just a relatively simple, trip to get some wings, but, yeah, do you want me to just go into it right now?
Yeah,
or do you want to tell me about your... Okay, so basically, our buddy Connor is like, hey, Patrick, it's all-you-can-eat wing night at Quaker Steak. Want to come with me? I'm like, sure. Okay. The text says, wings at 8. So what time would you think to get there, Steve?
7:30.
Interesting, because Connor had kind of the opposite approach. He got there around 8:30.
Fuck.
Yeah, I got there around, I think I'd say 7:50.
Oh, yeah.
Was a good ballpark. Like, even that late, it was a bit of an accident. I was like, oh shit, I should have
Waited a bit.
Yeah, should have waited a bit longer. Oh well. So then it gets to be like 8:05. I'm just screwing around on my phone. It gets to be 8:05. I'm like, is Connor like dead or something? I'm thinking the worst at this point. Obviously, me being a drama queen and all.
I mean, you had to assume the worst as soon as it happens.
Yep.
I dropped a dime once, and I thought my credit card was stolen.
I did. On the other hand, I like to always assume the best. So I'm still waiting for my dad to come home.
What the fuck? He was home yesterday.
Yeah, but he left. Do you see him around right now, Steve?
No.
Yep, and I'm assuming the best. I'm assuming he will once again at some point return.
Probably.
So I call him at 8:05, and I'm just like, hey, where are you at? And he says, oh my god, are you already there?
What the fuck?
The fucking text that he sent me, like, it's on my phone, I could prove it to you at any point, says, wings at 8, chill at your place afterwards. So I was just like, yeah, I actually am. He's like, oh, shit, dude, give me like 10 minutes.
What the fuck?
I don't know, and to him 10 minutes was like 20 minutes because that's our beloved Connor. Everyone. So yeah, eventually he gets there. Baby Bender is really good, by the way.
What does it do?
It gives your familiars homing tears, with which Incubus is real good. So it's essentially just homing tears with
Okay.
Lilith Girl. Okay, go the other way. And
does it work on your flies?
I mean, I would hope.
Okay, good.
Like they're usually homing on their own, but maybe they can like find them across zip codes then. I did end up getting 2 abilities of 2 homing abilities in one run, and I was thinking like that should just make it hit every enemy in the room. I fire 1 tear and it immediately like zips and zaps between all of them.
Oh, that'd be too good though.
I mean, not really. How many runs in a row do you get 2 homing abilities?
I don't know, at least that one.
Yeah, and
that's one too many.
I like it. Usually just be like Spoonbender to give you homing, and then maybe you find a magician card.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be that. I think it would be overpowered, but I don't think you would get it enough times to where it would completely break the game.
There's telepathy for dummies as well.
Yeah. So if you get telepathy for dummies and like Spoonbender in the same run, like congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah, have an ability to make your tears like hit random bullshit. So we're at Quaker Steak at this point.
Quaker Steak.
And
like you texted me that you were there. I'm like, I don't really want wings there.
Yeah, I texted you. It was like, okay, no want.
I was driving, which by the way, on my way, I was hanging out with our buddy reading a novel with his parents in the other room.
What? So you mean a novel? Are you talking like Harry Potter or something?
An anime.
All right.
An anime where Jason's parents are in the other fucking room, and some of the characters just randomly talk really fucking loud.
Yeah.
It's
you
like,
want fuck?
no, it'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe let's do this. Oh!
Jesus.
Yeah.
Why'd they do that?
Because, like, they're having a really serious conversation, and the ditzy woman's like, hello. I'm here.
Oh, fuck.
And that's just the entire thing. And then it takes them a moment for it to get calm again. Also, the main character just has a thing where he randomly just goes into a mad scientist mood where he just cackles. That's his thing, and I love it.
What the fuck is this shit you're talking about right now?
Steins Gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just something he does. It's not that big of a problem in the anime, but for this, we had to constantly turn up and turn down the volume whenever the situation desires.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So we're at Quaker Steak, and I'm looking at the all you can eat wing options, and I decided like I want to go hot this time, right?
Poor soul.
Yeah, I mean like, sure. Now it's obvious, but back then, a smaller and more naive Patrick, you couldn't have told that too.
You weren't smaller.
I need one fucking penny, by the way. So we're at Quaker Steak, and I decided to go hotter than usual. So the first round they come out, they give you 6 wings, and each subsequent round after that, they give you like 4.
Fair enough.
And I'm looking at it just like, okay, so I'll get probably, say, 3 rounds. End up like 14 wings. That's probably more than I can handle, but I guess that it will work itself out, question mark.
Okay.
And the wings are already starting to get to me after the first fucking round of, like, this sauce called Boom Boom. And I'm having it, and then it's like, yeah, sure, I'll go a little hotter. I'll get Tire Cracker.
You're already feeling it after the first round, so you want hotter.
Yes.
Okay.
Because God damn it, I'm nothing if not persistent and arrogant, sticking to my own beliefs. Are you proud of me?
No, you're not.
Be proud of me. Yeah, you're right on that.
Yeah.
So then I get the next round, and then she says like, oh hey, we're a little bit slow tonight. I can take 2 of your orders. So I said, okay, I'll have Tire Cracker and whatever this other one was, like Golden Dust or whatever the hell. So what I didn't realize is that she actually took 3 of my orders overall.
Oh.
She took Tire Cracker twice. So I'm sitting there and it's like, wait, what did you do this for? Why am I having 3 in front of me? And she's just like, 'cause that's what you ordered. I was like, oh, sure, okay, fine, whatever the fuck.
It's free.
Yeah.
After the first round, right?
Yeah, however you want to think about an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah, it's just, you pay for it and it doesn't matter if
you pay for it and then it's free. Exactly.
Yeah. You pay for it, it doesn't matter how much you throw away. Other than, like, Africa by Toto will get really sad for you.
I mean, they're just talking about blessing the rain. They never talk about blessing any kind of food in Africa.
Isn't the rain or gravy or some shit? Or
what
barbecue sauce?
What do you think it precipitates in Africa, Steven?
I don't know.
I don't know, but apparently it's blessed as fuck and gets memed often.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here. Yes, I'm at Quaker Steak.
Yeah, you're at Quaker Steak.
And I'm sitting here with all of this fucking food in front of me, and I cannot be helped with any of it. Like, after the first round, I was already just like, all right, I'm a little full, and I'm feeling uncomfortable because I don't eat spicy food, and I just ate like. I started off with usually the spiciest food I go with, and
water.
Yeah, ice.
Oh.
It's like water, but there's a little bit of a distinction between ice and water. I wouldn't expect you to understand. You don't have a degree. I mean,
I have a degree, dude.
In
computers.
Okay, so I'm at Quaker Steak, right?
Yeah, you're at Quaker Steak.
And I was just like, all right, Connor, can you help me polish off a couple of these? I'm feeling like a total sack of garbage here.
And he said no.
No, he helped me out with a little of them, and then the waitress ended up coming back, handing us the bill, blah 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 blah. So you can't. Obviously, it's not you can eat buffet, so you can't like take a to-go box. Well, it's not a buffet, but it's all you can eat, so you can't take.
Sense.
Yeah, you can't take a to-go box. So our buddy's brilliant plan was there was another friend of ours, friend of his, I didn't really know her too well, but she was also there eating, and she didn't get all you can eat. So she just kind of got a to-go box, and Connor fucking smashed like 3 different orders into the to-go box. And it's like, don't worry, we'll fix it. God damn it, we'll fit it into here. And yeah, we did that, and then we're just like, alright, now we gotta pay really quickly and get the fuck out. So we just kind of worked out the whole thing. We left a little bit bigger of a tip than, in all honesty, she probably deserved, because she wasn't that good of a waitress, but we just kind of got out of there.
Well, he got you 3 orders at once.
Oh yeah, she got both of us like 3 orders at once, but that was more just her fucking up a lot. And like awful communication that night at the fucking Quaker Steak we were at.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're just on our way out, and then we eventually zip on out of here. I get home, take the shit of my life, because god damn it, spicy food sucks.
And while you were doing that, I was here, and if I miss where you got here, I left to go get my own dinner.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I got here, I was like, huh, Steven's not here yet. That's interesting. So I was messaging, was like, he said he was gonna get here like an hour and a half ago, and I'm confused. And then I walked into here and I saw your computer was already here, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, he's been teleported to another dimension with his car.
But on the bright side, I have his laptop now.
You do?
Absolutely, I do.
Where is it?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You'll earn it back if I feel like you've done a good enough job on this week's Ramblin' Gamers episodes.
So, I'm not getting it back?
I'm not gonna lie, Steve, there's a very low chance you're getting it back.
Alright, so while you were at Quaker Steak,
Yeah.
and like several hours before then at that, I had an issue at work.
Oh, what happened to work?
So, we have this thing where my store is really small, so we normally had to go to other stores and transfer stuff out, like take stuff from them, so we can fill up our inventory.
Yeah.
Because we ran out, I think, we ran out of some sort of sauce. I forget what.
Yeah, we ran out of some bullshit.
Yeah. So I had to go to another store, and let me tell you this.
Yeah.
I was there for fucking 30 minutes for a not even a 5-minute thing.
Why? What's
Because the manager doesn't know how to fucking transfer. And kind of, yeah. That goes back to my story.
It's not an entirely unapt description, actually.
Yeah. So we had to go through a system. So it's like, yeah, we transferred out like $20 worth of sauce.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Okay.
And she kind of fucked up really early on in it, and I'm not a manager, but I was like, I know the fucking issue.
Ooh, Mr. I have a degree in computers,
Yeah.
Steven over here.
Yeah, so I kept being like, please, I know what's wrong. He's like, no, it can't be. So it gets to the point where he calls my other manager, and he's like, I don't fucking know, dude. So I'm just sitting there, and then eventually
Can you tell what was wrong?
Yeah, so pretty much we had to go to this screen where it's like all of our products. And beforehand, she put a 2, like, we had to get 2 packets. And she put a 2 in for it, then she transferred out 2, which brought the total down to 0, and she was like, it should be -2.
Okay.
And it's like, you put 2 before you fucking started. Yes, 2 minus 2 is 0.
Holy fuck!
And then he's
counting,
like,
ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, and then she's like, oh, okay, okay, apparently it didn't go through. I need to transfer it. It's like, wait, it's saying I'm transferring 4 things. Like, yes, 2 minus 2 minus 2 is -2.
Yeah, so you're transferring like 12 things.
Yeah, so I'm trying to be very fucking nice about this. Like, please, just like trust me on this. He's like, no. No.
Was she like one of those people like, no, I'm right, everyone else is wrong, and all that shit?
I mean, truth be told, this is the first time I ever met her, so he probably... I'm a fucking driver, so he's like, hey, he probably doesn't know shit. But little does she know, I apparently know the system better than her. Because I fucking learned this... I learned how to do it now from another GM just to make sure, and I was right. And it's like, well... If I ever get in this situation again, I can just maybe bullshit my way into like, yeah, I'm like a new manager, so like, just let me do it.
Yeah. Hello. Yes, I am manager, man.
Yeah, so I did that, and then I had to go to the sister store that I normally work at, and it was like a 2-minute thing.
Yeah.
Where I had to go get salami and pineapple.
So, fucking Hawaiian pizza motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah. We got a shitload of pineapple. I don't know why we didn't have pineapple. We barely ever sell pineapple.
I mean, yeah,
And in exchange, we had to get them cheese, where she only took 1 packet, even though I brought her 4.
Wait a second, this was like a trade deal? I mean, like, isn't this supposed to be a thing like, yeah, we're all part of the hut here?
Well, they needed cheese.
Oh, okay.
And we needed a shitload more. She got cheese for subs, which, how many fucking people actually order subs at Subway?
Subs at Subway?
Or, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. Yeah, I got a job change.
No, I was really confused there for a second. I was like, I'm willing to bet that a lot of people order subs at Subway.
Yeah, but we barely ever get orders for fucking subs. To the point where I know how to make it, but I've never fucking made one.
No, alright. It's like, no, this is really important. We need to start getting into the automotive industry.
Yeah, why not? Yes.
It's gonna go about as well selling subs.
It could even go better than selling subs, probably.
If we sell literally a singular tire change, it'll go better.
And if we don't know the pricing of it, and we just go a little over, say like $2,000 over,
someone will buy it.
someone will.
Yeah.
Someone will do it, and like there will be a cutout of Jared from Subway, and it's like if you hit it, like yeah, you can just hit it when you get your tire changed.
Yeah, you just punch it out however much you want.
Yeah. So that was a big thing for work, and another thing was Saturday is the day I requested to never go into work. So Saturday I wanted to cover for someone.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Interesting that you didn't choose on Wednesday.
What?
Our day.
Well, I mean, I've said it so I told him like I don't want to work before 4 on Wednesdays, which works for us.
Yeah.
And so like they've kind of respected that one.
Fair enough.
Especially because it's Wednesday. Like if you're not going to work Wednesday, you're probably fired. Yeah. So Saturday I had to go to work, and about an hour before I wanted to work, I got a call from the sister location. She's like, "Hey, we can use you." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm working." And like I didn't want to like be mean and be like, "Oh fuck you." But then the GM over there called my manager being like, "Can you send Steve over?" And I had to be like, "Look dude, please don't send me there."
Mike, do you know what they do over there? It's a literal hut.
They literally send me on the highway.
In order to cook the pizza, I just had to breathe on it a lot. Do you have any idea how long that takes?
You can't send me back there. I love you. So then eventually he kind of covered me, and then when I'm leaving and I'm going home via the half-hour drive, I get a call from another manager at my main store being like, "Hey, can you go to the sister location?" I'm like, "Dude, please no."
Absolutely not.
I'm a little annoyed that he called 2 of my managers to try and sneak me in.
Yeah, no, absolutely not going to happen. God damn it.
And then I forget what I did that night.
God damn it, dude. Secret rooms on dailies for some reason are always fucking getting me. And I finally get an item that just straight up fucking shows me where they are, but now I don't have any fucking bombs.
You'll get a bomb eventually.
I'm a little peeved. I gotta get going, make the boss rush though.
Is this just
Mom's foot? This is the mom's foot, and yeah, I don't know where anything is, so it might just end there.
Alright.
Yep, that's fine though. Alright.
Oh wait, I don't think I told you about
the good moral to the story. Oh yeah, so I'm at Quaker Steak. I wasn't though. No, so after the fact, Connor successfully smuggled out the all-you-can-eat wings, and I had a few more last night. And the ending to the story is I woke up with the worst bowels in history, and yeah,
I don't think they can be worse than me.
They evacuated from me earlier today. And by that, I mean, like, right before we started recording.
Yeah.
So this is my post-shit recording session, if anyone's interested.
I'm not.
Well, too bad.
So, I'm at Quaker Steak.
Yeah.
With our good buddy Edgar Friday morning. And I had to go and cover for a guy.
Yeah.
And he was the one I covered for on Saturday because he had a granddaughter graduation or some shit.
Oh, okay.
So I had to get there at like 10 in the morning, 10:30 in the... Wait, no.
Your granddaughter graduating totally sounds like something you just fucking make up to get out of work.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, his granddaughter was... I mean, he ordered pizza Saturday, like, during the thing, like when I was covering for him.
Okay.
It's like, oh, hello there. Like, yeah, thanks for covering me. Like, no problem, dude.
No problem. Also, go die, please.
Who are you? But yeah, so Friday I get there like 10 in the morning because I had to cover for him, and then this motherfucker walks in at 10:02 being like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
Oh yeah.
I don't need you to cover for me.
You totally did tell me this.
And let me tell you, I was on 2 hours of sleep. And I was a little fucking annoyed.
Yeah, well, I mean, shocker what happens when you spend hours playing Fortnite, Stephen.
I was finishing up an anime.
Oh, great.
Shut up.
What I'm getting at is you need a better sleep schedule if you're gonna want to complain about only having 2 hours of sleep.
I want to complain when it's like I could have just fucking gone home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my big thing. Is like he found out like 2 days beforehand, and he just kind of forgot to text me. He's like, it's a fucking half-hour drive home.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Is like, I could literally die if I'm driving.
Yeah, funny how driving works.
Yeah.
Going around a 2-ton death machine.
Yeah. And one final thing with work. I don't think I have insurance to be a delivery driver.
There's specific delivery driver insurance?
Yeah. And I use Geico, and apparently they just are like, yeah, fuck you.
They don't appreciate me enough.
Yeah. Like, Pizza Hut will pay for, for, if, like, I get in a crash, they'll pay for the other person's car, but they'll be like, okay, we're not paying for you.
They'll pay for the other person's car.
Like if I get in a crash with another person.
And it's your fault.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, that's pretty good. But then it's like, well, I can't pay I gotta pay out of my pocket for my own for this kind of, minimum wage job to pay like $100,000 to fix my car. How much that it costs to repair, but I'm assuming based on the amount I paid so far.
Alright, so this run... Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wait, no. I was thinking, like, oh my god, I killed that guy really fast. But no, it's just lasers. And this is why Explosivo is an awful item, and I shouldn't have picked it up. Too many enemies just jump away and make the fucking Explosivo shots that stick onto them completely worthless.
If only they explode, like, when they, jumped. And that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I can see that as being way more useful. But no, they just decided to make the item, like, not useful. I gotta say, very brave strategy.
I love people who...
Okay, this is a good way for Explosivo.
Yeah. Does Edmund, like, tinker the items still?
So they just released the very last booster pack for let me talk to you. They just released the very last booster pack for Isaac, and as far as I can tell, I don't think he's going to be tinkering with anything else. Maybe. I think the only time he's really ever tinkered with an item was when he got annoyed that it was OP.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like the stopwatch.
Yeah.
Which everyone was just like, who cares if stuff's OP? It's a single player game.
Yeah.
It's not like you're like in charge of Fortnite or some bullshit like that.
Oh yeah, they had a new fucking SMG to it.
That was... I
have not been able to use it yet.
That was weird. I got to use it for a match. It seemed decent, but it was just like, why'd they get rid of the old one? I was just a little confused. It's like, hey, everyone...
It's just the fucking silenced SMG without the silencer.
Yeah, and we already had a silenced SMG without a silencer. It was the tactical SMG, and they're just like, nah, man, we're gonna get rid of that and give you like the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah, so now it's a little harder to tell which one you got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Nitpicking aside, I love you, Fortnite.
Yep, it's still very much our obsession.
I will probably install you on Switch.
Oh, really?
No.
I was about to say, brave decision.
Why is it brave?
Because it's the Switch, and everyone knows how awful the Switch is.
Yeah, sure enough. Oh yeah, I got Octopath Traveler.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh right, the whole Target debacle.
Do you want to tell her?
Yeah. So, I guess you talking.
Alright, so we go to a food place called Moe's every Monday because they have Monday. Well, you guys do. I kind of show up when I can.
May I start with my part of it, actually?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so Target was having an interesting sale. Maybe people saw about this online after the fact,
Yeah.
or maybe even during the fact, and you're part of the reason, like me, that it didn't go through well. So they had a way to get $20 off. They had a way to get $20 off a purchase of $50 or more. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, $20 off a $50 or more purchase, and then they also managed to find something along. Fuck it, we'll just
Because do another run.
Yeah,
if it ends at Mom's foot, we're doing another run. This is us for the week.
Yeah, very true. And they also found a bunch of 15% off stackable coupons that you could also put in your cart to go. So basically what it ended up doing was I ended up being able to get Octopath Traveler down from I want to say it was $62 altogether to $20.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was really fucking good, and I was like, alright, I'm $20 interested in Octopath Traveler. Looks like it's made in RPG Maker, apparently made in, what was it, Unreal Engine?
Yeah, it opens with, made in Unreal Engine 4, why?
Oh my god, they did not like the Unreal Engine. They really just wanted to show what the bare minimum the Unreal Engine could do, apparently.
For my side of the story, I was there for the coupon thing, and I was like, I don't really care about it. And then in the morning, I tried it, and the coupons were already expired.
Yeah. So, our buddy Tom ended up getting his order to go through.
For fucking Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, I guess he was just really gung-ho on wanting to play Detroit Become Human.
Tom, if you're listening, I'm gonna say it again. You could have just borrowed it from me.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he's a collector. What? You can't reason with those people.
But he's enslaving the goddamn game. Isn't that the point of the game?
It's like insulting me for buying music CDs because I also have streaming services. So
you fucking suck.
No, you fucking suck, Stephen. All right.
Okay. Hey, I'm not the one unemployed yet.
I'm gonna say yeah, but I'm not the one who has a shifty manager going around trying to get every single other manager to deport you to their store. So I think I'm doing solid work there in that regard.
It's scary. I finally feel like I've been adopted in the world. It's weird at the age of 24.
So yeah, the next day I end up finding out that my order got canceled. I can only assume because people were posting all about it on Twitter. Because we follow a couple of these different Twitter accounts that are just hey guys, we save you a bunch of shit. There's Wario64 and Cheap Ass Gamer are the two that come to our mind. Basically, they just tweet about hey guys, you can get this for 50% off right now if you want.
Also, just to show you how bad the coupon was, you can get furniture to half off.
Yeah, you could get a Switch for $180 or some shit like that.
How much is a Switch?
I don't remember exactly.
Okay, because wait, that's right. There was a $20 off coupon.
Yeah, the first one was $20 off, and then a bunch of 15% stackables.
Yeah, so you get 30% off, a little less, and then $20 off after that.
Yep.
Unless they do the $20 first.
I have no idea, honestly.
Let's see, hold on. No, they had for you to get it down to $22 was only.
This is the least interesting thing you could be talking about right now.
Fine, go for your side.
So basically, okay. That room always sucks, and it's one of the rooms that it's one of the many rooms that Azazel is good to be in.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm at Quaker Steak ordering Target coupons, and yeah, it was a little disappointing that everything got canceled, except for fucking Tom's Detroit Become Human order. Our buddy Sean also did the same thing, but with Hyrule Warriors, to get it down to $20 or so. And fucking, I love buttons in this game. Why are they always so worthless?
Because they want you to continue.
Yeah.
Why did you push them if they're so worthless?
Because I have a hope in my heart, Steven, alright? What can I say? I'm a hopeless romantic.
Kind of am too. Never had a romance. Is that what it means?
And
so you're at Quaker
Steak. I'm at Quaker Steak, and that's basically the end of the story. So.
Oh, you're done with it?
Yeah. So now our Moe's Monday. So now a continuation afterwards. We're talking about This ended up starting a conversation with us and Octopath Traveler at Moe's that we went to.
Yes.
And Steve?
Yeah, so pretty much we were talking about, and I kind of had this bad habit of not really caring for a game until literally it came out like 2 days ago.
I mean, I'm still surprised that you're $60 interested in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking old school JRPG game by Square Enix, so I'm like, yeah, that's probably gonna be good, because, you know, me, I like old school Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're talking about, and I'm like, hey, why don't we all like split it between ourselves, and then I don't care if I'm first, I just would like to be able to play it like eventually.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, no.
Yeah.
So then I just went there and bought it for 60.
Yeah. So it was like, hey guys, do you want to like all go like part way in? And none of us were that keen on the idea, so yeah.
You were willing to go 22 for it, and I was like, you, me, and Jason put like $20 in, then we can do it, and you can go first. I don't care, because there's probably gonna be one time where I'm at your place and you're not here, and I can play it a bit before. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got it at Target, and it was the last one there, and this was like 3 days after, so that's actually pretty impressive. But then again, that's why you go to Target for this shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, if anything, that makes me realize that, hey, those motherfuckers still had a copy of Octopath Traveler. Yeah. Why the fuck didn't I get it? And the email they sent says, we're sorry, we had to cancel your order because of a quote, mistaken pricing on our part. I was like, oh yeah? How many times did you get a little mistaken pricing there, motherfuckers?
My thing is just, how did they have two 50% off coupons used at the same time?
Oh, they had like 4 or 5 15% off coupons.
How many did you put on at once?
Like 4.
Oh, I thought there was only 2. Okay.
No, there was a shitload, and there was more later as well. My only question is, why were they like stackable?
Yeah.
Like $20 off a $50 order. I think probably Target, you could assume, could absorb those costs, right?
Yeah.
Like, even if like it spreads around the internet like wildfire, and then maybe like one additional 15% off coupon on top of that. But, you know, if anything, just, you know, give us one of them. But if they decided to axe the whole thing after people were like stacking all of them together. I have no idea why that thing even started.
Like, alright, so why don't you just have the same fucking code just for the 15% and not have multiple of it? Like, they had, okay, so there's 4 or 5 codes, all for 15% off, and they're stackable. And obviously they didn't want them to be stackable. Why didn't they just make one fucking code? Maybe they wanted it to be stackable because they underestimated the internet and sharing. Well, I'm sorry, fake Jeff Bezos. I don't know who fucking owns Target.
I don't know, look it up. It's time to learn. Also, look up his net worth so I can figure out how much of his money I'm gonna eat during the eventual revolution.
Damn, I get fucking stupid Google.
Stupid Google.
Target CEO. His name is Brian Cornell. He looks like a Republican. so you can already tell he has that shit-eating grin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, CEO. Net.
Yeah. Let me find out this boy's net worth.
He is worth. Okay, his salary is $28.1 million. Oh fuck, he's a board member for Yum Brands.
What? So he like
double dips.
Yeah, he like has a stake in like Taco Bell then.
And I work for him.
Oh my god. Well, hi there, sir. Remember that one part where I was talking about eating you? Don't worry about it.
Wait. Was that me saying I was gonna eat him? Because I still eat him.
Oh shit. What's this guy's name again?
Brian Cornell.
Brian Cornell. Oh, does he also own the university?
Probably. He makes $28.1 million a year.
Really? I would think that the CEO of Target would be like a billionaire.
I don't know.
Telling me a little surprised by that. No.
Target's not that amazing.
It's not. I mean.
Last year he took a huge pay cut. He took a huge pay cut.
For what?
For being CEO of Target, because I guess they needed to do that.
Why? What kind of? Why is like? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take a pay cut.
Target's stock went down, so he had to have a pay cut.
Oh, so they didn't have to lay anyone off?
I guess.
That's cool of them. Unless they also laid people off, otherwise, it's kind of shitty.
Yeah, so... Oh, fuck, he went down from, like 28 million to 11.3 mil.
Oh my fucking god.
To be... he's doing much better than us.
Yeah, you're worth so much less than I was expecting, Mr. Target CEO.
Literally,
Also,
if he works for 2 months, he's set for life.
Steven has this weird thing where he just keeps thinking about how long until somebody's set for life.
If you fucking have 2 million, you're fucking set.
Okay.
In my opinion.
But like, who cares if they're like, well, and what's your definition of set for life? What kind of like a house do they need to be living in? What's their situation got to be like?
I mean, here's the thing: is you spend the first million just buying all the shit you need, so then you don't have to pay fucking interest for that shit, and then you have $1 million to make like 50 years off of. So that's 20 grand a year, where you don't have to pay like anything.
All right, so you're talking like a modest living then.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1 million over 50 years. You're gonna have to.
And that's not kind of how much you'd have left from the first million.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, just, you know, for easy, like, if you can't fucking get everything you need immediately for $1 million, like, you fucking don't deserve it.
All right, cool.
But yeah, I need to buy a car, my house, and 27 Labrador puppies.
I mean, yeah. Can somebody help me balance this? My family is starving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just drop down right here. Give me a quick sip of water.
But yeah, so I buy it, and so far, I think it might be, if we can count on the Final Fantasy games, it's my favorite Final Fantasy game.
Oh,
or
shit.
I should say my favorite Square Enix game would be a better apt word.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Surprised about that.
I'm not even at the point where I get to do jobs, and I love that fucking shit.
Oh yeah, man, I hate that fucking shit, so we'll see my opinion about it later on.
Yeah, so I'm still really early on. The only thing I don't really care for is, like, the story's not that amazing.
Oh, fuck, who gives a shit?
I do.
They said it's an old school Square Enix game. What can you expect?
I don't know. So far of the...
Is it go get crystals from a random place in order to defeat man or woman?
No. It's like... All the 8 people have their own storylines, and you just pretty...
By the way, there are not going to be any major spoilers, because, you know, Steve doesn't even know them yet.
I mean, the only thing I can do is tell you, like, 4 of the first people's storylines. It's just pretty much like, okay, so you start as Merchant Lady, and you go and do something, and then by the end of her storyline, it's like, okay, I'm going to go travel now. And then she's just traveling, and that's her thing. He just wants to travel and experience the world. Another guy wants to get revenge. And it's just pretty much like that. You just have a bunch of different storylines going on, and you can tackle them in any order you want.
Shit.
What?
So I'm figuring out a new thing here. So they used to have this weird glitch where if you were to use rubber cement with Azazel's laser beam and shoot it down, it would move all the way across the screen. They apparently fixed that shit. So yeah, that was a mistake to pick up. Although I think there's still an achievement I need where I need to pick up rubber cement a set number of times. I think. I definitely need to pick up blood clot at least like 5 more times or some bullshit like that. Ace of Diamonds, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, so, like, the merchant, like, at the beginning of the game, you just are like, okay, which of these 8 do you want to start with? And, you know, I looked at the 8, I'm like, okay, 4 of them are dudes, so they're out. One's literally a whore. One's too preachy. I forget what the other lady... Oh, wait, the other lady has a tiger, and that could probably eat me, so I'm like, I'll go with cute merchant lady.
Okay.
And I'll say this. She's kind of a support. with so far my favorite ability, hired help, where you just hire people.
Oh, nice. You get other people to be the heroes for you.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'll pay like 150. I think the currency is euros, in all honesty. I think. I don't know the euro symbol that fondly.
It's an E.
Yeah, it kind of looks like an E to me.
Yeah. It's the currency. The euro is the currency they use in Europe.
Yeah.
I just realized that the other day. I always got confused. Like, wait, does Britain use the pound or the euro? And then I'm like, wait a fucking second. Europe. Holy shit, my entire fucking life has been a lie up until this point.
Don't forget about the tinted rock on the top right.
Okay, I didn't even notice that. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty keen at observing random shit.
Yeah, I don't mean to brag or anything, but...
Yeah. So, yeah, I got Merchant Lady. I also really like
Pot of Greed.
I'm just gonna call her Whore because I forget her name. No, it's Primrose. I remember because she got pricked by Rose.
Because every rose has its thorn.
Yeah. And everyone has an ability outside of dungeons, and her ability is to just seduce someone to follow her into combat for a certain amount of time.
Oh, so it's you're, instead of paying someone to help, you're just like saying like, yeah, I'll bang you.
Yeah, well, I'll go a bit more into it, but it's like, I just wanted to tell him, like, oh yeah, old man, come with me. I need your help to kill a fucking giant snake.
Excuse me, senior citizen, would you like to bang? We only...
Yeah. So pretty much, you have to...
Oh my god, this is the third XL floor in a row.
Nice.
Jesus.
So, you have to summon him at the beginning of your turn for the chick, and then she can't do anything else that turn, but he stays for like 3 or 4 turns, I believe, and then you have to summon him again, but he's just a constant extra damage source. Granted, you can't control him or her, because I also took some woman with me. It was
some woman.
It was some woman who was important to another storyline. I'm like, yeah, sure, come with me. If you fucking die, I don't care. But yeah, so I like those two abilities. I just got another guy.
Excuse me, sir. Thank you.
I have the knight whose abilities is like, I challenge you to honorable combat, 1-on-1. It's like, why can't I bring the other people?
It's like the one fucking scene in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you didn't fight with honor. Nope, he did. After he like threw him like there's like some sort of palace on top of like 1,000 feet in the air.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's barely a spoiler, by the way.
That's very early on.
Yeah, I know because I really don't know any spoilers myself.
Yeah, I'm still a season behind.
Oh god, I'm so fucking far behind.
Yeah.
You get anything with Prime Day, by the way?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Oh right, you don't have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay.
I don't feel like getting it. Normally, if I'm going to get something, I just ask you, and then I just pay you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then the final guy that I just got, his ability is he can talk to people.
Holy hot damn, man.
He's just like, yeah, so you want
I
to
heard Professor Xavier is looking for mutants like that.
Yeah, so he just goes around like, yeah, so you want to chat? He's like, yeah, I know where the Senate treasure is. Like, nuts.
Yeah.
And that's all he can do, and so far he's my worst party member.
Oh fuck! So I have one other story to tell.
Oh, go for it.
I talked about this on my live well, not my live stream. Sean's live stream at twitch.tv/helpless_Skippy. You can look at the VOD, but if not, I'll give you the basic summary here. Me, Chris, and Edgar were all playing Pokemon Go. Our buddy Russell was also there, but he doesn't play Pokemon Go. He was just there for the company.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, we were hanging out, and there was this guy sitting next to us talking on the phone, and he's just like, yeah, man, no, don't worry, I work for a dispensary in Colorado. So clearly this man is a weed distributor. Less than legal, but hey, I'm not gonna narc on him. Part of the reason is because he never told us his name. Smart man.
Why didn't he?
He told us his name was drug dealer.
Oh, nice.
Either dude or drug dealer, so we went with drug dealer, obviously.
Alright.
So drug dealer's sitting next to us talking about all of the drugs he likes to deal. And
you actually talked to him?
yeah, so I'll get to that in a second. At first we were just ignoring him, so it's like, all right, cool. You know what? He's dealing drugs. None of our fucking business. There's literally a goddamn police station. That's a 3-minute walk, but whatever. I'm not gonna waste time out of my day. I'm busy playing Pokemon Go here. I can't help bust the drug cartel. You know what I'm saying?
Ronald Reagan's sad.
Ronald Reagan's turning in his grave right now because of me.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. He had like Alzheimer's or something. He won't fucking remember anyway.
Okay, now you just made it even fucking worse.
Hey, I didn't fucking give Ronald Reagan Alzheimer's, alright? And I will fight to the death anyone who accuses me of that shit.
I mean, but maybe by accident?
I often get Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan mixed up, so I'm pretty sure it was Ronald Reagan that had Alzheimer's,
Yeah.
though. Okay.
He was the one that looked at miniature the White House and was like, what's that?
I thought he said something like, I don't remember this, but I get a feeling it was important to me.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. He also had started showing early signs of Alzheimer's when he was in office, and everyone just kind of let him keep being president. They're just like, I mean, he's not saying anything crazy like nuke anyone yet, so I guess as long as we just kind of like pat his head and tell him what a good job he's doing, everything will be fine for like however long. Oh, I don't have a second bomb. God damn it.
There are rocks that you need to blow up twice.
There are double tinted rocks. Basically 2 bombs for two times the tinted rock payout.
yeah.
Unless it's a golden chest, in which case it still only gives you 1. So I'm at the park, right? Playing Pokemon Go.
So you're at Quaker Steak.
Yeah, so I'm at Quaker Steak playing Pokemon Go. And yeah, at first, we're just ignoring him. And then eventually he just turns to us and he says like, hey guys, how's it going? And it's like, oh, we're doing pretty good. We're just kind of like sitting here enjoying the weather. How are you? It's like, I'm doing great, guys. I'm about to make a ton of money selling drugs. This man was just very honest and open and very friendly about how excited he was to sell drugs. And
What kind of drugs for a pharmacy?
Yeah, absolutely. He works for a dispensary in Colorado. Didn't you hear?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Sorry, sometimes I ignore words. It's a bad habit, I'll admit. So you're at Quaker Steak.
So I'm at Quaker Steak talking to all the drug dealers there, and he's basically. Fuck, one sec, I hate this room. And yeah, he's talking to us about all the drugs he sold. He's just a very kind and friendly and extroverted drug dealer, and it was a great time to have talking to him. And after the fact, we leave. We're just like, what the fuck? That guy was just like, he just told us everything, man. I didn't realize. Like, is that common?
We're friends on Facebook now.
Yeah, his name on Facebook is drug dealer.
It doesn't have any info or anything.
Nope. And
Or you smarter than him.
oh yeah, he was waiting for his one friend to show up, and he was talking about how fucking stupid his friend was. And I'll be honest, I kind of agree with him. He was kind of stupid. He's like, I'm underneath the pavilion. And then his friend texts him back a little while later. It's like, I'm at the pool. It's like, well, you're in luck because the pavilion is very, very noticeable from the pool at this local rec center that we were at. And yeah, the guy just eventually ends up showing up. He's like, wait a second. Holy shit, dude. I didn't realize I went through the airport with all of this drug stuff in my backpack, and they didn't check it all. So, I gotta be honest, I'm hearing a bunch of shit about how overprotective the TSA are. They seem to be doing a pretty shitty job when it comes to drug dealers, I gotta be honest.
Flew with drugs?
Yes, and he got away with it. He didn't even realize he was flying with drugs, I don't think.
Oh my god.
And he just sort of got away with it. We literally watched him react live to the fact that, holy shit, I just got away with illegal contraband. from the airport, and the TSA just did not check me at all.
I'm sad.
I know, and it's...
So is the TSA just giving us handcuffs now? Is that it? To, before we get blown, have one last good day?
Yeah, team suck ass. Let's see.
So anything else with Mr. Drugman at Quaking Steak?
I don't think so off the top of my head, though. I just want this episode is dedicated to that man and all of the drugs he hopefully sold at some point, because I can't remember anything else about the story.
Okay, fair enough.
At least off the top, maybe something else will come.
Yeah. I guess I can talk about Octopath a little more. So,
Yeah.
It's not linear at fucking all, which I love. Like, I've passed through, 4 dungeons, and I'm like, I only have literally one person. I'm not going into whatever the fuck danger level 15 is.
Danger level. Okay, so I'm assuming danger, the higher you put the danger level, the tougher the enemies.
Probably.
What danger level are you at?
My character's levels are 16, 16, 16, and 7.
Okay.
Because every time you get a new character, they start at level 1.
That's pretty dumb.
I mean, you had to do their initial storyline, and every time you get a new person, the next person's storyline gets harder.
Oh, okay.
So that way, then, okay, when I finished the Merchant Lady, she was, level 5, I think. But I just kind of ran through the next area with the new guy, and he got level 7. And he wasn't that good for the fight.
Okay.
Because he has Riku's mix ability from Final Fantasy X. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck.
That shit broke Final Fantasy X.
Yeah. It's fucking amazing. It's just, I don't know where to fucking start. Because I'm already coming with different strats with the other 3 right now. Mm-hmm. Where the merchant can give what's known as BP to people. Whereas, you can do...
Butt points.
Yes. You can do...
Butt plugs.
You can have up to 5. And on a turn, you can make your attacks 4 times stronger or attack 4 times.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so pretty much the basic strategy is you want to build up enough to get to 4 times, and then just fucking go fucking nuts with it.
I'm excited. One of the best pills in the entire fucking game.
Hangman.
Oh yeah, right. Gotta get flying for this room. Make it a little bit easier on myself.
And it kind of goes for a bit of the persona system with like a weak point system, where every character has 2 things, except for Merchant, from what I can tell. Like, they have 1 or 2 weapons and then a magic ability. The Merchant has 2 weapons and a magic ability, so she's really good for that kind of thing. And if you hit them enough, you break their guard, and then they skip that turn if they haven't gone yet, and their next turn, and you do increased damage.
Oh,
so you want to get them to break point, go fucking wild, go fucking wild on them, and just fucking destroy them.
You just go completely butt nuts on them.
And that kind of thing. The boss graphics look really fucking good.
Ooh, okay.
Like, I don't want to spoil any of them, but the one for fucking Primrose had me fucking laughing for a goddamn while.
Okay.
Yeah. What else is there? Let's see. And so far, of the 4, none of them seem bad.
Ooh, okay.
It's just the fucking new guy. He's way too low level. I didn't buy him a new axe or clothes or anything.
You didn't buy him any clothes?
Because I have a little too much fun with Merchant Lady. He's going around buying other people's stuff. Like, there's a guy who can steal stuff from other people, so I don't know what the difference between stealing and buying is, other than you lose money for buying them.
Yeah.
I know if you fuck up and there's a percent chance to steal, and if you lose, your reputation is ruined, but you can go to the innkeeper like, yeah, can you talk good about me? And he's like, yeah, sure. Because I kept trying to do it, I was like, you haven't done anything bad yet. It's like, can you just do it in advance?
Yeah, trust me, something bad will happen.
I have not... I also want to say it's like 4 of the cast members are like good people and 4 of them are like bad like for their abilities, because thieving, like, I think it shouldn't be a surprise. It's kind of a bad thing. And the counterpoint is literally just, trading, which, isn't a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Can you, like, trade them smallpox blankets or something like that?
I trade them money. They refuse to take it. And sometimes they just have an item like, not for sale. It's like, you're literally asking me to go get the thief and come back. And the merchant's parents have really fucking good items, but they cost a shitload.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, here's the thing to get you, I want to say it's SP back of return, which is mana, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Let's see what else is there. Combat's really fast paced.
Okay. Is it ATB or what's going on with it?
It's turn-based. It's like...
Turn-based, okay. I like.
Yeah.
So how's it fast-paced? If it's turn-based.
Really fast. Like, yeah, okay, I attack, okay, they attack. And then it's just like... It takes like a minute or 2 for regular combat.
Okay. If
that. Because I've gotten to the point where I know most people's weak points and I kind of have strats ready. Let's see. I have, I'm also at the point where I'm still getting levels decently quick, so I can spam my mana and not have to worry about it coming back, because you get it all back after you level. Okay. So whenever you get a new partner, I was like, yeah, just who fucking cares? He's going to level up twice his battle.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. And the whole like 4 times thing, that works for like your abilities too. So you can have like the dancer lady, she can buff someone with like increased
of the Boreal Valley.
Yeah. Okay. You can increase the damage they do, so you can then boost it 4 times, so that it lasts 4 times longer.
No.
So it's like, yeah, that just lasts for the rest of the fucking battle. Then you can have your merchant give the person BP, so then they can just go fucking buck wild twice in the fucking row.
So midway through this Isaac run, I realized I was doing an Eden streak. So I guess I've tainted my win streak of just
Wait, weren't you Azazel?
Yes.
Okay.
I was, but all my other 16 wins have all been Eden.
Whatever.
Yeah, but whatever. It's an off-camera streak anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. So yeah, you went way in depth there with fucking Octopath.
I really like it.
Okay, I mean, that's basically all you needed to say. You were going into like combos and shit. Like,
yeah.
No reviewer in history has ever done that.
That's my favorite thing in JRPGs.
Okay.
Like, just thinking of ways to do it. That's why I love Persona.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, please summarize this in like a few quick sentences. Then.
Octopath is good. One kick had me horny.
See you next time, everyone.